Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We're doing Eden streaks again, and we're starting to get somewhere. We got two Eden streaks. We also have chills. They're multiplying. 1DM 0 D3 XQ, Keybeggar Relic, and Blood Rights. I guess we had Eden's Blessing on our last run. We did, and then I did an NLSS run, and it was weirdly seeded. Okay, I remember now. It was seeded, but it had Eden's Blessing, because that's how it works. Our damage stat is actually really good off the bat, and I have to say that the Relic is an amazing starting item that basically, as long as we don't totally fudge this up, gives us a nearly guaranteed deal with the devil chance. So I'd say we're pretty much 100% in the clear here to start with, and especially because our base stats are pretty good, I would think that this has a good chance to continue onwards. So now that we've gotten a Spirit Heart back, I'm actually going to come into our curse room and see if we can leverage our advantages a little further. We got another Spirit Heart as a result, but we'll get something for killing these guys, presumably, and that's a key. And a Spirit Heart for a key is not a great trade, but at the same time, we're probably going to be a little bit more tight on keys than we are on Spirit Hearts as a result of the existence of the Relic. So I think we should be pretty much good to go here, moving onwards. I hate this room, but it's really hard to complain considering that on an Eden run, there's like, you know, if you're making like a pancake, you need eggs, you need milk, you need flour. You need all three. If you're making an Eden run, you need a certain amount of HP, certain amount of damage, and it would be nice to have a utility item along with it. We definitely have a certain amount. Ooh, that's pretty good. We have a certain amount of HP. We got there. We have a great amount of damage to start with, at least, and a pretty good utility setup as well, with Blood Rights and the Relic, but I have no idea if we're going to be able to kind of pursue that long term. This is our shop, which means, well, this could be a secret room for one. Okay, it is. We get a battery charge. I think with 8 bombs, I will try to pick up all this money in here. So we traded 2 bombs for 6 cents, which at least gives us a chance at an arcade on the next floor. And we also got a luck upgrade out of it. 2 bombs for a luck upgrade and some purchasing power is absolutely acceptable. Especially when we have so many bombs remaining still, so we'll just come over here and check out our library, and conceivably this could give us an awesome item. It hasn't, because it's not a library, but we got a strength card, a worlds card, and a credit card. Yeah, I was going to take strength into the boss fight, but you know what, just take the credit card. It's going to be a lot better for us. We'll use this on, not our first deal with the devil, unless there's a, you know, something no, it doesn't really make sense to use it on the first deal with the devil, because we really want to get precedent. And unfortunately, we're going to be kind of forbidden from getting precedent if we get the free... Oh my god, I'm an idiot with these bombs here. If we take the free deal with the devil item, you have to actually pay the HP in order to have the deal with the devil precedent show up. It's something that I oftentimes forget. There we go. I really thought that that would actually finish the job here. I don't want to use another bomb because I've already wasted 2 on this fight, and I feel like an idiot enough as is. That should do it. Matchbook for an evil upgrade, some Spirit Hearts, and some extra bombs. Well, a Demon Heart, technically, and some extra bombs, but still, really, really good Eden start. Certainly better than our last one. I don't even want to think about that last run. It's been a day since it happened. It went well in the end. Yeah, enjoy it. It went well in the end, I suppose, but there were some times where I was pretty sure that we were totally screwed. You know, Dunce Cap. I don't know why I'm singing the Red Hot Chili Peppers by the way now. Dunce Cap, Relic, Keybeggar, suck shit by the way. Okay. Gotta be careful making references like that, because Anthony Kiedis at the time of this recording was recently sent to the hospital for reportedly the stomach flu, but if he ends up, you know, actually having something seriously wrong with him, it's going to make me come across as insensitive when I don't mean it to be insensitive. This is the danger of recording things in the past. Oh, we're definitely going to take the wafer here. Of course, you know, even though I may not be the most enormous fan of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I wish the members no ill will whatsoever, except for Chad Smith, the drummer. He knows what he did. Nothing out of our blood bank. Well, the arcade, at least, has given us a luck upgrade. And again, you know my feelings on these luck upgrades. I'm pretty happy to have come across them. And the more of these we can get, the better for sure. I may buck tradition a little bit and use the credit card to buy something from the shop. I don't know. Only because holding this credit card, trying to get a deal with the devil that we can actually use it for after getting precedent, it could take us, like, you know, 4 floors, depending on how the probability shakes out. By the way, when I said buck this trend, I'm going to give you a little bit of a trenchant insight into how my brain tends to work. I said Buck, Bucky, Captain America the Winter Soldier. Wait, tangentially, double back. Bucky Lasek, vert skater from Tony Hawk's Pro Skaters franchise of video games, also a real person. Hey, do you think that Bucky Lasek ever thought about opening a franchise chain of LASIK eye surgery clinics called Bucky LASIK? There's your Photoshop challenge for the day. Mildly humorous wordplay related to growing up as a child of the late 90s and the early 2000s. That's my crossover appeal. Okay, Fighting Fistula. Not a good name for a high school football team, but don't tell that to Tim Burton. With this many bombs, you know, anything that speeds up the Fistula fight is fine by me. I'm not concerned at all about taking damage. I mean, we have 7 HP on the second floor, and it's really only going to get better after this floor. We might lose a little bit on this floor to buy a deal with the devil item, but we'll see. Hopefully we get the ability to take a deal with the devil item. Experimental treatment's a little wild, but I do stick to my guns on that. I think it's worth going for. We got HP, but kind of drastically lowered speed. So I'm going to take Missing Page 2, but not Sister Maggie. And my reasoning here is it's a second evil upgrade. Oh, right. I guess instead of spending a resource to get keys, we should just let Keybeggar take it, and then we kind of get a little bit of value out of it without spending anything. Blank card, credit card. Yeah, we should absolutely go for this if possible. Grab that. Sorry, Blood Rights. I was going to say that one day maybe I'll figure you out, but let's be honest, probably not. Then we should blank card, credit card immediately in here. We get the fanny pack, we get the moon, we get a key, which I will just pick up myself. Bad trip, fairly irrelevant, and don't take blank card moon. We want blank card, credit card here. Alright, this is a pretty fantastic situation. We didn't get necessarily over the top strong here, but pretty good nonetheless. But yeah, my thinking with getting a second evil upgrade is that maybe we'll come across Black Feather, and we'd have 0.6 damage up as a result of it, which is decent. Not necessarily incredible, but decent at least. And it certainly beats having no trinket, so it's an easy decision to make in that department right now. I hate this. Let's throw a bomb up here. We still got hit. I hate that room. Are you a wizard? That's horrible. I will open this, and again, worst case scenario, we can at least, you know, place bombs and hit enemies with them. But at the same time, I'm just noticing now how horrible the experimental treatment was for us. HP up, that's fine. It's good. It's not beyond good because of the fact that we're already, like, okay on HP to begin with. Rate of fire down. Range, like, drastically down. Speed down, I think. Sometimes they can get conflated a little bit. So our speed at killing enemies is going to be so much worse than it used to be. Doesn't necessarily equivocate to the kiss of death, but it is taking us an awful long time to get enemies killed here. Now that's the perfect enemy to use that on. Our damage still seems fine, but our DPS is way, way down as a result of this. But that's okay, because starting on this floor, we can just get deals with the devil, everything's gonna be free. Same with the shop. Something like the champion belt would be an awesome pickup for us, so that we could, oh, this room's gonna be hell. Something like the champion belt would be an awesome pickup. It's a damage upgrade from our shop that doesn't require, taking up a spacebar item slot, which is very, very rare. You know, you'd be like, oh, red candle, but then we have to get rid of, our blank card. And doesn't really work that well with the credit card either. We got 2 enemies left. Still got 2 enemies left. 1 enemy left. Can we even hit him from here? Oh, just barely got a little damage done. There we go. That's where we want him to be. Fantastic. That actually went a lot better than expected. Blank card, credit card doesn't do much for us on this room. But when we find a shop and or a deal with the devil, we are going to be sitting pretty. I assure you of this. Sure, I'll do it. Goddamn savages. We got the mom transformation already. We got mom's contacts, dark bum. Tech 2, but also Bloody Lust, so it's like a damage downgrade and a damage upgrade. Our damage doesn't seem that bad. And actually, our ability to... I really thought the mom knife would get him there. It's not mom's knife, that's the mom knife. I'm only going to reroll once per floor. That's just an anti-breakfast maneuver on my part to make sure that we don't die there. I actually did on the NLSS for May 16th. I D4'd and D100'd myself into breakfast. And we still managed to win, you know, spoilers. But it was basically because I had Pyro and I was able to, like, you know, reroll myself into breakfast plus 9 lives and then just immediately, after 8 deaths, reroll again, lose 9 lives, get 12 breakfast, and then just walk in and do, like, base damage with 12 HP, which is enough to, I guess, at a certain level of skill, which is probably not very high, but at a certain level of skill nonetheless, that's enough to beat Blue Baby, I suppose. Alright, I'm looking forward to the reroll. We'll take the HP, I suppose. I don't really mind this. We will take the black card. Probably not the best place to stand, huh? Well, I'm actually looking forward to re-rolling the 2 of hearts here. Why won't you freeze, man? It's an easy task. I think I want... Because we're not going to be able to keep this anyway, to keep the lump of coal, I think we re-roll it in the hopes of getting a... guppy item to put us closer to a transformation. But sure, Daddy Longlegs, Piercing Shot... A Thame. This isn't a Thame. Call to the Void. It's good stuff. 2 black cards. Again, once per floor. We're going to treat it kind of like Missing No, but unlike Missing No, the real benefit to the D100 is that if things are going terribly wrong, every 6 rooms we can reroll. So you can kind of like mill yourself, not to go, you know, super collectible card game here, but you can kind of mill yourself through... runs that you're not a big fan of. I mean, not to turn this into like a Magic the Gathering or Hearthstone conversation, but you can kind of thin your deck in order to... Well, not to turn this into a little bit of a Magic the Gathering or Hearthstone show, but you can tap your mana and cast this spell for blah... Okay, you get the idea. I'm not a huge fan of this run right now, but it's good enough to not want to put us closer to breakfast until the next floor, but certainly it's not one that I'm going to be sticking with. Now, my reflection can be dangerous if you have low shot speed and low range, which I actually believe that we do. However, we also have Call to the Void. That's going to be a big damage dealer for us as well. And also, Daddy Longlegs is going to be doing a lot of damage, so we should be able to get through this floor just fine. And actually, our damage is pretty good. We have, like, Lusty Blood or something. That's, like, my new go-to for, like, if I don't know why I'm doing damage. Must be Lusty Blood. Oh, got a big old laser beam that shoots out of my face, kills enemies, piercing shot, you know, synergizes nicely. It says Brimstone. Do we have Lusty Blood or something? Excuse me, waiter, what is this ingredient in my salad? I've never seen it before. It's, green and leafy, rich in vitamin K. My wife says that it must be Lusty Blood. Nothing there. Oh, sir, that's lettuce. Of course. That sounds good. I'll have that. Judgment. Definitely should have waited to place a bomb. Could have gotten an extra syringe out of that. It's not a rookie mistake. That's like a AAA level player mistake, you know. They're not in the major leagues yet. They're not playing for the Florida Marlins. They're playing for, you know, the Myrtle Beach Mermen. But still, you know, they know what they're doing in the baseball world. But it's a mistake we shouldn't have made regardless, you know? I don't want to be Patrick White, I want to be Henrik Sedin here. It's a very Vancouver Canucksy reference, not just because of, you know, Henrik Sedin, of course, but also Patrick White, our 2007 draft pick who played 0 NHL games. No big deal, though. Okay. Take the HP, head down to the next floor. Disappointed, no deal with the devil. Life goes on. 13 minutes at Necropolis 1. It's basically exactly where you want to be. Beelzebub, Libra, Epic Fetus. Ton of damage. Might as well use Degas. Bob's Rotten Head. No thank you, sir. No thank you. I mean, this floor is going to be super easy. The only thing I can't really elucidate here, and it's as a result of the fact that we have Epic Fetus. Oh my god. We have like, yeah, we have $3 bill and fruitcake. I was wondering why our tiers were doing some weird stuff every single time. That explains it. The thing I can't really elucidate as a result of the fact that we have Epic Fetus is how Libra's actually affecting our stats. But I guess we can kind of like indirectly say, well, my speed is really good. Like, I'm quite fast right now. Not the fastest I've ever been, but, you know, doing all right. So our damage must also be amazing. But is our damage amazing because of Epic Fetus? I mean, we'll take it so we can reroll it later. Or is our damage amazing because of some other stats that I had going for me? I don't know. And then, of course, with Libra, it all gets balanced out. Maybe in the end, it doesn't even matter. Okay. Just, you know, stop jumping, please. I lost my Holy Mantle charge thanks to you, you dick. I'm going to reroll our run just because Epic Fetus is kind of boring. Now we don't have Epic Fetus. We have 8.5-inch nails, number 2, Cricket's Head, Fire Mind, Rotten Baby. I mean, good stuff. HP's good as well. I'm not going to worry about those pills. Lost Protector, but I guess we're not really worried about the Beelzebub transformation anymore because we already have it. Number 2 is a nice item in terms of staticness, if that makes sense. Even if our damage sucks, we know we at least get, you know, as many butt bombs per room as we need in order to succeed. But honestly, our damage actually seems pretty good, and Explosivo is fine as well. I mean, we're only going to use it for one floor here in all likelihood, but that's not necessarily the kiss of death. Game just got much louder for me here. I think I tripped my microphone, or my headphone volume switch there. And I know you were all very riveted by the will he or won't he trip his volume switch narrative that we've been building over the past couple of episodes here. Might as well get the battery charge and fight the boss. I mean, we're making great time, can't dispute that, but I would also like to, you know, have the be-all end-all run if possible. Guppy? Like, we can't get any Guppy items. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Adversary? You know, he's not so bad. With this run, at least. No deal with the devil! I can't believe it! We'll take Pageant Boy, and you know what? Use your D100 right here to pick up some new stuff. We have Tech X on this one. And Rubber Cement. Okay, and Strange Attractor. It's a strange one, Mr. Grinch. Okay, Dank Debs 2, pretty much right on pace again. Tears are doing a lot of damage. And seemingly like 100% missing, which is the Venn diagram is not overlapping with where I need it to overlap. I don't know where we got that from. Looked like, oh, Mystery Sack. It must have been Mystery Sack giving us the Eternal Heart there. I say this every time. I love using D100. Sometimes it shows up a little too often just because, you know, there's D100, D4, etc., etc. But, we should get it. Might be a luck upgrade in there. It's the most overpowered item in the game, provided that you have enough of a base of HP to use it as many times as is necessary to get you the best item. I still, like, far be it for me to say, hey, don't congratulate me for something I don't deserve, you know? It's always nice to feel, we've already got the Spun transformation, so I'm not going to play him, but it's always nice to feel like you've done something that's special, but I don't feel like winning runs with the D100 is very special. But I think it's a very well-designed item in the sense that it's super overpowered without being totally boring. I'm not even going to go to the item room on this. Oh, we've already been. That's how much the item room means to me at this point in my run. But for real, people are always like, man, Northern Lion's got balls re-rolling his run. It does take balls to, I guess we should have credit carded there. It does take balls to re-roll your run if you can't come back from it. I think we should take soy milk for shits and giggles here. Just because we can spam the shots in like this. A good time to warn you if you're sensitive to, you know, flashing lights. And I'm not talking about track 4 from Kanye West's 2008 album Graduation. Also, that came out in 2007. God damn it. Probably in your best interest to look away here, because this is going to be quite disorienting for you probably, is my guess. But yeah, you know, it takes balls to reroll your run on a dice room because you may never get another opportunity to go back to it. But on this one right here, You know, we can reroll as many times as we want. This is beautiful. Oh, Strange Attractor kind of fucked us there. We were safe, man. Enjoy the tap. Banana, banana, down. Banana, down. Banana, down, down. I'm trying to think of a song that has like the same rhythm as what I'm tapping here. Maybe that night when you see the lights, they really hurt my eyes. Come from the land of the ice and snow, and the strength is really high. Do people even know that song outside of Canada? It's What a Night by April Wine. Oh man. I'm surprised OBS isn't giving me a message like, you know, it's not recording properly. The PC load is getting up there a little bit. Oh, we've got shielded tears as well, I just noticed. The CPU load, I should say, is getting up there, but it should still be able to record. I mean, it's fucking Isaac, man. Can't handle this, we'll see. This is a great stress test for recording software, though, there's no doubt about it. You know, when you get like a new GPU and you're like, oh, I want to see like what the temperatures can get to and still run properly, so you get that fuzzy donut test. Just renders like a donut. And then spins it around with like a flashing background. Dude, the CPU load dropped like 12% after we did that. That's funny. I am going to, continue to use this for this floor. Once we're done with this floor, we'll switch, though. So if you're noticing, like, frame rate skips or something like that, dropped frames, that's an OBS issue. I noticed it a little bit. I tried to record some Dark Souls 3 with OBS yesterday, and it was getting some frame skips, so I just used XSplit for that, but I believe... Hey, look, this PC is not state-of-the-art, but it was brand new in October of this year. You're not literally going to be using it to, you know, send, the SpaceX Dragon up into the atmosphere or anything like that, but it's pretty high-tech. Okay, soy and chocolate milk. You get the milk transformation. Doesn't exist, of course. But, it's something just to do with the encoding settings. So, like, I of course know that OBS can handle this. I just need to figure out how to set it in such a way that it does so reliably. Oh, that was very stupid. And irrelevant, because we will almost certainly get the win regardless here. I was just looking at this because it feels like it's a XL floor because there's so many big rooms stacked up here, but apparently not, much to my surprise. Will I fight Hush on this run? I don't know. I fought Hush very recently. Doesn't mean we can't fight him on this one, but it may mean, you know, it's a secondary priority. Please. Oh my god, we're looping all the way back around it, but the boss room's right there. This is a strange looking floor, man. Just crack this. Crack this. We got the bombs. Okay, well, fantastic. Alright. The Empress. Don't forget to use the credit card. I mean, we still benefit from using the credit card, even though it's a guaranteed win, you know? A relatively guaranteed win. This is basically trash. We'll pick it up. We can already fly. Rerolled it. We got Fungi Transformation. Isaac's Heart. I mean, I hate it. I'll tell you that much. We're super slow. I'll try to make this work for one floor. I have a feeling our damage might be good. It should be good at least, but I'm somewhat skeptical of our survivability here. What's our... Oh, there's more HP. I guess we should take this dessert. It's starting to scare me a little bit. I was trying to think what our life would be, but I don't think I can see it on the shorthand here. Okay, for a second there I couldn't move. That's not a great sign. Alright, this run sorta sucks. Let's re-roll it. What do we got? Oh no, this is much worse. This is much, much worse. This is like Monstro's Lung. Oh, paralysis is perfect here. Like Monstro's Lung, Ipecac. Oh, Jesus. Cricket's Body or the Parasite as well. I'm slightly frightened. But we seem to be killing enemies on impact without the bombs even exploding, so that's... I mean, that's nice for me. Just go, man. Oh, you know what it is? It's not Monstro's Lung, it's Cursed Eye. It's alright. Once we get a full run reroll, we'll switch this one up. Not because it's not good, quite the opposite. It's almost too good to survive. All we gotta do is get through this room. We got like my reflection. It can't be my reflection. Or it shouldn't be my reflection, at least. You know what it is? It's our Tech Point 5 that's doing all this awesome bonus damage. We got the Bob transformation. 2020, money equals power. Okay, we got the conjoined transformation as well. Tech X, piercing shots. I mean, this is one that's like... It seems like it's good damage, but I sort of don't care because it's not that exciting, but it can at least carry us through this floor. What is that? Don't take the world's dumbest damage. That's... Do I have a bomb fly following me around? No, that's just a big fan is looking a little worse for wear. If you ever feel like you're getting low on HP, you just go for the full run reroll anyway. Great work. We shouldn't breakfast ourselves. I haven't been going that hard on the breakfast train, which is my favorite Ozzy Osbourne song. Breakfast. 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 Eggs. 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 Breakfast. Breakfast. How would you like your eggs? I would like them over easy, thank you. How would you like your eggs? I'd like them... Okay. It's gone a little too far. That's Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne, though. And by Crazy Train, of course, I mean Breakfast Train. Not every instrument has to be an a cappella, you know, waiter or waitress asking you what you would like to eat for breakfast, but, you know, have some imagination. So our full run reroll here is hot shit. I don't even understand. It's doing so much damage. It has, quite literally, like, no range associated with it at all. That's not me pressing E to place a bomb. This is me shooting a bomb out of my face. They move like an inch in front of me. This lack of range is going to make things very dangerous. And we will certainly be looking forward to our full run reroll. Hey sir, how would you like your eggs? I would like them over easy. Hey sir, how would you like your eggs? It's perfectly the guitar solo from Crazy... Not guitar solo, but the guitar riff from Crazy Train. Dude, we could get like a whole Ozzy Osbourne breakfast album done. Yeah, bacon and eggs. That's Bark at the Moon. This is good, man. What is it? I'm just a dreamer. I dream my life away. What are we gonna do for that? I'm just a steamer. It's like the plight of the dude who only eats steamed vegetables for breakfast. I'm just a steamer. I like those fluffy eggs. Oh yeah. Something like that. Oh, this is gonna be the worst idea I've ever had. One day I'm gonna get sued for these parodies and I'm gonna have to like listen to them in court. It's gonna be an embarrassing moment. I don't really like this run either, but I do recognize that we're getting maybe a little close to breakfast here, so I want to kind of stay away, but I notice our damage right now is incredible. Yes, this is... I mean, we're firing very, very slowly for some reason. Like, I don't know if we've got Cursed Eye or... It's Eve's Mascara. Okay, Eve's Mascara is giving us the slow fire rate. It's a little boring, but it's also so high damage. I want to see how Marked Tractor Beam works with Sad Bombs. I wanted to see if all of the bombs got on the tractor beam or what was going on there, you know? It doesn't seem like that's how it goes at all. Alright, down to the next floor. It's been a good run so far. Am I gonna reroll? I'll probably muster another reroll. Curse of the Unknown's not that bad. I can't believe we held credit card for the whole run, by the way. You know what? I think maybe I will not do a full run reroll, and here's why. You don't call me a little baby for this, okay? When you get exclusively active items from the chest, it's normally a great indicator that you're getting real close to that breakfast line. The line where you don't want to be, because you're going to reroll yourself into 9 lives and no damage. We'll have 96 bombs, but I don't want to fight Blue Baby with 96 bombs. and no damage. It's a recipe for just a shitty life, okay? So I'm gonna not do that. Instead, we're just gonna beat this run, and you can complain about it if you want. But I breakfasted myself yesterday. I know the telltale signs. So when your skin turns yellow, put down the lead paint, man. You got jaundice. We've got some early symptoms of breakfast here. Trying to think of some... I mean, it doesn't have to just be Ozzy Osbourne. It could be Black Sabbath as well. Families gathered at their table. Grandma's crepes are quite the fable. Dunka-dunka-dunka-dunka-down. I'll have mine with some Nutella. Makes me a happy fella. This is War Pigs, but instead it's gonna be called Her Crepes. Bow, 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 bow. Her Crepes. Please, somebody give me like $10 million so I can just go to a secluded Los Angeles mansion and make this come to pass. Oh my god, we have Taurus? This required the right room to make it appear, apparently. We just need a good name for the Ozzy Osbourne breakfast experience, you know? Because we can't use, I'm trying to think, it's like, Snazzy Osbourne? It doesn't even make any sense. Like, it's gotta have, there's gotta be a breakfast pun in there somewhere. But I can't quite get it. Are Australians pissed that Ozzy Osbourne's not from Australia? Because, like, it's right there in the name, like, 5 times. He's not an Aussie at all. I'm starting to think he might not even be an Osbourne, to be honest with you. One thing we will do, after we kill Blue Baby, which is essentially 100% guaranteed. Oh my god, just let me finish this run, please. After we kill Blue Baby, which is basically 100% guaranteed, I will re-roll and we'll see if we breakfasted ourselves. Did I take it as close to the sun as is possible before breakfasting? Honestly, my guess is we probably have a re-roll or 2 or even 3 or 4 before we breakfast. But getting all active items from the chest doesn't prove that we're at breakfast, but it does. It's highly correlational. Correlative? That's what I mean. Oh man, okay, so we wouldn't have, and instead we would have gotten this sweet-ass sphincter right here. But still, great run. I had a good time, I hope you did as well. If you did, click the like button, helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.